Okay, HIMS 3850. Okay. I know we have data at 10. Whoa. New home sales at 10. Manufacturing data at 10. Okay. Gonna give this a few minutes to let it play out.
Consumer confidence from conference board.
Mm-hmm. Oh, Tesla. $7 drop. AMD is still making its run. Said, ha, you guys all laughed at me last year. Well, I'm going to laugh at you this year.
You're not gonna call me the automatic money destroyer.
Damn right.
Yes, making those. Q looking to follow. Just trying to hold, but let's see.
Okay. NQ coming down to VWAP.
Intel ripping out the gate. Same with AMD.
Yep. AMD 115.27 could be a good little short. Love to see that VWAP tap at least and hold.
DJT's up, still not over pre-market highs at 23.50.
DJ Tur. I'm going to give this a few minutes. Okay, coming into the 21, volume point of control, and yesterday's high on the 2-minute here. That's around 408 to 411 on NQ. Ooh, Oscar with the new high today. Yeah, baby. Yeah, baby, yeah. I was just checking the option contracts on spreads, and you could just see the drop on the premiums.
Oh, looking at where Celsius got to yesterday, it is over that mid-February high.
Mid-February. Ooh, big rejection there, right around 425. Okay. Okay. Ooh. Oscar. Dog you.
Daily order block up to 35.70 on Celsius, and then the next order block above is 40. So it's one of those funky squeezy names.
Holy shit, we didn't even have data yet.
Yep.
Love that.
Ran into VWAP here. 375. Apple and Amazon are holding up. They're near highs.
Moody's says United States fiscal strength on course for continued multi-year decline.
No way.
Roll.
Ooh, Baidu. Someone said, let's check it out. The bid U. Oh, bid U is. Baidu is pushing higher. Okay, that's near highs. Check Baba. Where's Baba? I know I have it right here. Baba, same thing. Red to green. Well, it just turned green. Okay. Oh my god, I didn't have orders there. Why do I do that? Did I? Did I set them? Nope, of course not. Fuck.
Baidu's very happy. The gap to fill on Baidu up to 97, 98.24. So close. Intel's still going. Gotta be honest, I'm not a China investor here.
Oh, I was supposed to have orders for the 21 in yesterday's tap. I did not. And we're down 30 points from there. Missed that. Oh, I see the next one. I have you up again right here. Ooh, under VWAP at 200 on the 2 minute.
There's our gap fill on SPX. Qs have also closed it.
Nvidia taking a sheet. They're trying to hold VWAP. 10 minutes until data.
thinking of playing TTD long in a pre-market order block here. Thing is, it's if it breaks your stop, is below 60.25. The spreads are very wide on it.
Eight minutes. Come on. We're at the 9 here on the 2 minute.
Baba, Stück.
Okay, into the 21 here. 5 minutes left until data. Then we're good for the rest of the day, barring any tweets or tariffs or anything else.
Just the 2-year auction. That can go bad.
True,
And
true.
speaker.
True, true. Ooh, ooh. Meta going for new high. Amazon and Apple are still near the highs. Google's looking to turn around. Let's see. Okay. NQ's back to yesterday's high. We just got it. Also, volume point of control right here. So it's a mixed little bag.
Okay, getting a pop on TTD. at that pre-market order block.
Okay, rejection right there. Two minutes. Come on. That's all I need. Let's change this up a little bit. Give me that data and let's start trading. I'm ready. I'm ready. Give me the data. Just get out of the way.
2 minutes.
Amazon and Apple, new high day. Meta, new high day. Okay, and Q coming higher.
Ooh, 330 resistance on MSTR was support. Low a day, $6 bounce there.
Master. $20 seconds left until data. Sending out a pretty decent spot here too. Held VWAP all morning. I'm going to set some orders below if they test it. Data in 1 second. Okay, initial push was higher. There it is. Okay. He's got a wick higher.
That is a miss on consumer confidence, 92.9 versus 94 expected.
Okay. What about them home sales?
It's a great question.
That home sales usually takes like a minute or two.
Yeah, home sales, slight miss. Month over month change, 1.8% versus 3.5% expected, and negative 10% last. It's a 1K miss on home sales in terms of units. Supply is now at almost 9 months. which is good.
Hmm.
Hopefully that can bring some prices down. Not that we saw that in the market this morning.
I have some bids lower. I don't know if they'll get filled. I have them lower though. No. Come on. I just grabbed 2 MNQs here. I have lower again at the 200, yeah.
Okay, interesting note in the consumer sentiment. The expectations index, based on consumer short-term outlook for income, business, labor market, dropped to 65.2, the lowest level in 12 years. It says the threshold of 80 usually signals a recession ahead. Is this what they said?
Interesting. Not what you want to hear. I have an order like literally just below. I know that thing's not going to get filled. Because why would it? Yeah, there's no shot that gets filled. No shot. Okay. Ooh, Amazon was high today. Now it's near low. Apple was high. That's still decently up there. So my M and Q longs are good. I have a stop and profit just by like 2 points, but I really wanted to see us grab more. I wanted to do an option play, but wasn't really able to get what I wanted. So I gotta wait a little bit here. Seems like they're gonna push. Yeah, there we go. So I'm up 20 points here on MNQ. A stop and profit at 394, up $9 or 9 points. I'll move it up to 396, just under that, just above that wick. We're gonna let that ride now. Very possible they Reject this around this area. We'll wait and see. Okay. Want to look for some options very, very soon here. They're testing yesterday's high and volume point of control right here. Trying to get a push. Still in my M&Qs, up 30 points.
Nice pop on the goobs.
Raised my stop on M&Q. Up over $200 here. Only got 3. Wanted to fill more, but didn't get the spot. This is a spot that we can reject here, right into the algo trend line where we've rejected multiple times all morning. Looks like an iron condor day, just like yesterday. Plus, BK told me that the tick is lining up for such. Caca. I think I just got stopped when I raised my stop. Yeah, I did. Okay. Nice little trade, 115. I'm looking at a NDX condor around $200 wide. Ooh. Wow, I got stopped by maybe a point or two, and then it just ripped 20 points. Motherfucker.
Market makers coming for your 2 contracts.
Yeah. They're like, yeah, your 2 contracts is too many.
We're just going to stop those out real quick.
They didn't want me to get more. And they said the 2 I had was too many anyway. Okay. Thanks.
Just spy through VWAP. This is the smallest orb range on SPY. Haven't seen in a while.
Running to the 9 and 21 again here. BK, did you grab any AMD when it was at 100 or under?
No, most of my equity.
It's still in that INT shit.
I am an INT semiconductor leader of 2025.
Hey,
I'm on
yo.
MSTR. Got a lot of shares there. So we're sitting, I think about 34% up now.
Very nice. On just overall portfolio gain or
On MSTR shares.
oh, okay.
Have a little trend line break to the upside on Bitcoin.
Okay. Just opened a Iron Condor. I sold 200 plus points out each way on NASDAQ and DX. 441 right here. Could be an interesting spot. It's the 200 on the new MNQ contracts. Actually, it's right above 449. Is the 200 SMA on the new contracts. So again, it's gapped up, but something to watch. For Qs, $2 up and 7 cents is the 200. Microsoft new high. With strength too. Wow. Looks like I should have grabbed more short there too. Only got a starter of 1. That's so upsetting. Usually I do starters of 2. Okay. Dip down into 410 would be a nice long for me. So I'm going to set some orders there. Really small in these MNQ contracts, but I mean, we're adding up little gains there. I can't complain about that. Cannot complain about that. Green is green. And I'll take it. No, they're not going to give me that. They are not going to give me that.
TTD did bounce again on that same pre-market order block.
Let's see if they get under the 9 here. Oh, they're holding the 9. I added 5 more to my condor. So average 146, 10. Holding that 9. Did not give me my 21 buy. They're going to try to push for new highs here. Flagging on the 2. Waiting for some options trades. Got 2 NQ trades and a spread trade out. NQ 2 for 2. Spread. That'll wait all day. Microsoft flagging for new high. Apple new high.
SPY, let's go for orb high.
Orb high.
I need sound effects like the Halo kill streak.
Yeah, that's what I was. Yeah, that's just basically trying to mimic.
That was good. VWAP reclaimed. VWAP lost.
VWAP reclaimed. Orb high.
Stop loss hit. Liquidated.
Liquidation. Q's is trying to get those recent highs or pre-market high too, basically the same price, give or take 2 points. Kind of flagging here on the 2-minute, holding the 9021 above the VWAP, so trending upwards. Just waiting for an opportunity to buy in for a long. Okay, here they go. They're going to try for that flag breakout now.
Looks like NQ's taking her to data highs. Here we go, 445. After that, you have 5:30 high, or 8:30 Eastern. It's 447.25, and then previous day highs, not literally yesterday's, but just previous days that we've had are sitting at 494. If we really get going to the upside.
There's that MSTR new high day breakout. Boom.
There's new high of day. If you keep pushing, I think it's 494, and that would be a wrap for the day on NQ. First PT, and then second PT.
Oh no, my stream went off. Why do that? Why do that? There goes his back. There's a flag breakout. Oh, they did take me to the 21. Oh, my orders weren't there at that time. Okay. 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 Nice little move. Amazon. Apple's the. Oh, no, that's a lie. Meta's near highs. AMD should get a bounce from here. IWM, Q, SPY. Okay. Okay, got a new high, and we're pulling back now, going into the 9 again. Okay. I'm in some longs here at the 21. On futures. I didn't get options, by the way, just to clarify. Just to clarify.
Looking at this move on the tick, we are very muted price action. It is not showing a lot of commitment on large lot size. You're curious why I'd say that? Because the tick obviously is not the ES tape or the NQ tape. If you're looking at tick Q, it is effective arbitrage you can see from large lots. So if you see large lots and you're watching the tape from futures, you can see once those hit in microseconds, their arbitrage equities algorithms are doing that by quant firms.
Valdi, I know paper in case you look at it. Valdi is positive, so there is positive, dollar flow rolling through. And it did almost just make a new high of the day, even on that dip. So that's very interesting. I'm going to trim 2 off here. I had 6 MNQ. I'm going to trim 2 off, up over 13 points here. And the rest are going stop and profit.
Next spot I have on NQ is that 494, but it needs to make new highs as well. I think for us to get there where ES is lagging. Well, like we made new highs as like the stock market open, but since 5:30, those highs we need to get above those.
Oh, yeah, that 832 high. Yeah.
Yeah. If we can get above that, that's also equal highs on ES. We should 100% see that, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Unless we give it up hard anywhere in this area and don't let it. But like those equal highs are a magnet in this context with what we've seen on the higher time frame already. I would be very confident we get to there.
True.
Which means any runners held to 494 is valid as fuck.
There we go.
Let's go, T3.
Up 25 points there on MNQ. I like that. Let's see new highs. There we go. New highs on NQ. Ride my longs, baby. I wish. I got a good amount there, so I'm not upset about that one.
Holy guacamole. What a sniper entry on TTD.
Beauty. Time to raise my stops. And that we did. We are up 50 points here on MNQ from 425. Now 475. We did just hit 478. Stop at 462 and 454. At some point, we will look for a short here as we are getting a little extended. Over $25 away on the 2 minutes. The 5 minutes got to be even farther. Yeah, the 5 minute, we are $35 away. NDX, NASDAQ, is 26 points away from the 200 SMA, which I do think we hit today. And Q's is $1.09 from the 200 SMA, which I think we hit today. At those spots, I think we have to definitely keep watch for possible shorts and rejections. As of right now, we're trending. I'd look to buy more into a 21 retest.
I want to see ES 5843.75 and NQ that 494. I don't know how much higher we can really go, but let's see. It's for today. Just saying.
Just pinned my long term and with the daily view as well chart on TTD for all the believers out there.
Okay, I just trimmed 2 more off to take some profit here near the highs because I think we're going to start to get that dip down to the 9. I have a stop right under the 9 on the remaining. Well, maybe we don't get that dip. I look like they're trying to get a little weak there. But I was wrong. Well, it looks like NDX is going right for that 200 SMA. Same thing with Qs. Obviously, same instrument, just different.
Tesla tapped green on the day.
Okay, here's that dip. I have an order for a buy at 450. I will look to go long there on actual calls too this time.
Okay, U.S. White House says U.S. and Russia agree on safe navigation in Black Sea and agree to implement ban on attacking energy facilities.
I would hope so.
Is crude? Crude might be dumping on that a little bit.
Let me see. Yeah. Forgot the oh, I did not get stopped out. There you go.
Waymo will be offering autonomous ride-hailing in DC in 2026. That is Google's service. Oh, 170 Google. Nice. This is a nice, looking at the dailies, getting some continuation on these mega caps is a nice upside feel. I still think there's a lot of dead cat bounce risk. Paper. But right now it does look like we're getting confirmation for continuation.
Q should take a dip here. It's probably starting to see some rejections. And upper wicks. Dip into the 21 will look good. I started a short. I'm still long on M and Q with my stops, but I started short on Qs. 492 puts for tomorrow. I got stopped at one of my M and Qs. Okay, got stopped at the second. I don't have any more M and Qs. I'm no longer long, and we're just in the QQQ puts right now. Up $10 a contract here. Would love for that 21 tap. That's what I'm looking to close at. That's also what I'm looking to flip long at. Come on. Bring it low, girl. I got orders to buy at 58. 58 for a little bit. And I got another one at 50. Or yeah. I'm going to trim some of that MNQ here. I mean, sorry, QQQ. 492 puts, 326, up $17 a contract here. I'm trimming. Oh my God. They missed my long by 0.25. What the fuck? Well, looks like I'm not getting along. Also, I got stopped out the remaining on the QQQ puts in profit. It's a nice little trade. 3 for 3 today. 2 longs on MNQ, 1 short on Qs.
Hey guys.
Hey, Frank.
You catch some nice longs today?
I caught one. I kind of fumbled it on that pullback, that last pullback that we had at 10:30. But I got the first little push up.
Nice.
Very nice.
They just missed my 21 EMA buy on the 2-minute by literally 0.25. Very upsetting.
When you bought it, like when you texted on the group, like I'm like, oh god, I had to bid a little lower. I'm like, oh god, that was the trade today.
Yeah. That was the biggest trend we had so far, at least.
The first time it popped up through, I had longed a boatload, so I like slammed out of them.
Yeah.
Just to take some profits, and then I just fumbled on the next purchase lower. I was like, here we go. Boom. There's only so many times you want to catch that, but it's all right. Now we're flagging out.
Okay, show us the 200 day. Qs, NDX, we're very close. 80 cents on Qs, 20 points on NDX. New high a day, NQ. Okay, we're back to the 9 here. Had an upper wick there. Nothing really crazy on that end. I would love for them to just give us the move into that 200 and see how we react from there.
Good morning.
Good morning, sir.
Who's long? Let's go.
I was long. I just got stopped out.
I am in some SPY calls. I'm looking for a move to 577. We had a nice breaking base retest of previous day high at like 10.25. Took the calls there. Got the nice push. Now we're holding the EMA. It's just very slow. It's taking forever.
It's quicker than yesterday so far, but yeah, it's just a slow.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Yesterday was brutal.
That's you know what that is, guys? That's VIX. It's
the VIX.
Yeah.
Because it's so low.
Yep.
So, but Vol D was very choppy this morning, but now it is starting to cruise a little bit higher, and it's been above the zero line. So I really like that. The algo went long on Qs for a setup over there that I liked, but I took SPY instead for the challenge account. It's just it's just taking forever, but hopefully we flag off the 9 here and push the new highs.
Hey, Casey, check that pin TTD chart.
TTD. Where's she at?
Right there, in the house.
Oh, it almost got down to 50. I have an alert set for 50. Yeah, nice move. Weekly looks good. Daily looks good for a pop back up here at 65 bucks. After that, 75. QQQ just made a new high a day.
Yes, sir.
I should be taking the Q calls instead of SPY.
Yes, sir. Ooh. Hanky Man shooting star 2 minute.
A lot of upper wicks on spine cues,
Yeah.
especially cues here on the 5 minute.
I shorted it on that last drop and got out for like 12%, but I haven't done anything since then. And while I was in that trade, I got stopped out on my MNQs that were long for 60 points, 65, whatever it was.
Oh, whoa! Look at the ball D.
Ball D, yeah, I was watching that before.
Oh my god! It just dumped.
Yeah, I said drainage. So that means money's leaving.
Down to 8 million.
Money's leaving currently, correct?
Volume, yeah, everything was getting.
That's
Ooh. That's no bueno.
I still want them to just hit this another 20 points on NQ. Or I think it's like 35, 40 for NDX. I don't know, million.
Oh my god! Look at what? Look at ball D. What the hell?
oh MSTR. Holy. So that dump in ball, D-ball should mean some large stock to negative on the day. So it's volume would count towards D-ball rather than U-ball.
I mean, chips are red.
Was it NVIDIA? By
I mean,
trading?
It's not like going any lower, but it's just been red kind of all morning. But it's actually retraced the morning downside move. It's kind of back in the middle of the range, right at 120. AMD is back near the lows.
Hello, everyone.
Good morning.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
Mikey, you loving this MSTR move?
Oh, am I? Those swings are sprinting. My God, Microsoft. Our $400 calls are printing.
The spreads are awful, but I'm excited for TTD. See where it ends up this week.
SPY coming down. Q's coming down. $15-minute looks like downside.
Yeah. I have no order set. I'm not looking along this right here. Waiting for the next trade.
cash wouldn't have exceeded 600 on either side, excluding the open.
I mean, nothing's really leading up here. There's things kind of near highs, but nothing that's like leading up to help support the continuation here.
Interesting. Oh wow! Okay, we're doing it. There we go. Whoa. Amor speriamente. Well, you're ambitious.
All right, here comes some downside on SPY and Qs. SPY kind of has a
Mhm.
15-minute spinning top, so just failed the 9, should come down here to the 21s, a few cents lower.
Tesla and Nvidia both reclaimed VWAP and are holding in consolidation here.
Wow. TTE.
I'll be back in a second.
I see a couple $1 million loaded in Amazon. 210 calls for December 19th. The squawker just squawked out 120 calls coming in active for NVIDIA.
I took MES
I'm still in my
longs.
122s. Oh, nice. Let's go.
Yeah, still in the spy calls. They almost stopped me out there on the rest, but hit the 21, bounced it right there. So I took some longs off MES. See if we can get back above the 9 EMA here.
Well, where'd you come from? Ticker SIVE 5. $85 call, April 17th.
Well, I haven't looked into Five's earnings, but it seems to be good. It's above where they reported.
Come on, spies. Je voudrais nous hire des, s'il vous plaît, allez!
Doesn't look like my
Whoa, what the fuck happened to UPS today?
Oof, that's not good. That's just straight down.
Yeah, like, if you're a bear, that looks gorgeous.
You could teach slope with that line.
Beautiful, NVIDIA. That should be a break even now. Fucking that's incredible. That ticker has been a beast lately.
Q.
I think they like the tariffs.
Like literally beautiful
Took one
play.
off of MES there.
Q's like that. Just under that 21 into the algo trend line. Perfect. I'm waiting for a trade.
Our FCX $45 call swing for May is up over 95%. All right. We have Amazon 207.50 calls from yesterday. I'm also going to do Amazon 210s for this week.
Yeah, I can't be buying this up here. I don't like it.
Dude, the price action is so slow.
We are now
Why?
legit flat for the last 50 minutes.
Oh my god. Look at the vol D. The vol D just dumped straight back down to the 0 line.
It's that tick, not. It said no go today.
That's why I'm in a condor. Condidity.
Qualcomm coming up on our high here.
Okay, into the algo trend line at 21 here.
Oh wow! So you were doing those Costco 930 calls with me last week. Those went in the money slightly today.
I'm taking my entry on the AMD 116 calls.
Yeah. Come on. Out. Bernie.
Tesla's crossing VWAP down.
Yeah, I think she wants to retest 275.49 Tesla. Very interesting.
I got stopped out the rest of SPY calls there.
Drop it down.
I think we're going to stay flat relatively right above this spot on SPY 575 and close green on the day barely.
Ooh,
But
Valdi
stay
just
right
went big negative.
Yeah. I think SPY 575, 575.35 is a freaking magnet, and I think we're going to stay right here above it all day, and we're going to barely close green, and this was all that she wrote. As much as I would love for SPY to go higher, it's just there's no other points of confluence that that's going to happen, but I also don't think it dumps.
My spreads just loved everything you said.
Yes.
Okay, so
I'm looking at some spreads now.
Mhm.
We've got something on it.
You actually can't get too much like premium, honestly, for spying Qs.
No, I can't. I did NDX today.
Like I can do 496, 498 on Qs, but that's only less than $3 above high of day, which can easily happen on the back half of the day. SPX.
Fuck. Well, there we go. I'm in for that. May 16th. 16th, 4:30. What's
Let's go hang out, dude. Starts on. Those are 4 days. Q's got a lot more people up. Spies at B.
I have buy orders below at 440, 435 for a little test. I want to see if they do it.
Watch MSTR and coin retest the highs. No, that's interesting as fuck.
What?
I'm seeing a lot of very interesting put sells. Those are bullish trades.
I just sold some
And
puts on SPX.
I feel like I want to participate in this madness because, like, what? Oh, fuck yeah. No. 574.98 is. But you know what? I really like this one. Fuck it. Really, really do. I'm going to sell SPY 558 puts for April 4th. Bon chance. What?
Come on. Come on, baby. Come on, drop it, 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 drop it.
I mean, I can definitely see NQ retesting 20425.
I just sold some 0DTE calls on SPX as well, so I am in an iron condor, and that's it for me. We're directly in the middle of the range in my zone of 575 to 575.35. I think this zone is going to act as a magnet, whether we are just above it or just below it. And I'm not seeing anything yet so far that's showing that we're going to see a huge bounce here and go upside, or a huge dump and go downside just yet. So we're entering in the middle of the range. Just going to do the iron condor and see if I get paid on both sides. NVIDIA highest other than ORPI move off VWAP. Is Tesla crossing back up?
She is. All aboard! Beautiful entry on AMD. Let's go. The video! Vamos! Watch that double bottom on MU. I called out the $96 calls. Look. Do it. Ticker FSLR 135 call.
Oh, there's AMD.
What a beautiful entry I got at the very bottom. Gorgeous.
Her video too. And Q still rejecting the 21 on the 2 minute.
IWM just had a nasty sell.
Come on, just continue the dip. Let's go. I did have longs ready for the 21 440, but I don't know. I pulled them and dropped them much lower, actually.
Honestly, Tesla's holding up well. AMD, NVIDIA,
Yeah.
Amazon.
Yeah, things are.
Lowest tick of the day right here.
The vol D is flushing, VIX is spiking.
Yeah, I got bids at 410 on NQ. If we get that flash into the VWAP.
I think Q sees a push down closer to that 492 area. Looking at the heat map, it's a mixed bag across the entire market for names that are green and names that are red. Like in every sector. It's not even like one specific sector is like green and like another
That's
specific
right.
sector is like
Yeah, it's
red.
weird.
It's like just
Isolated.
yeah. The only one that's all red is utilities. Other than that, like retail, half green, half red. Financials, half green, half red. Technology, half green, half red.
Wow, AMD, what an entrance. Ooh.
Let's go, AMD.
AM Dizzle, she's been due for a ripper. That weekly can get over 115. I sent that chart out when it hit $95. What a beautiful rip.
Okay, that the 21 here
So
in the
remember
10
that-
minute.
Remember that level I gave you guys on NQ T0436.
We're now below today's SPX open. Minus 800.
I'm gonna pin a chart of AMD. The top of spaces for the listeners. The chart that you see will be the current weekly chart on AMD. If you look at the quoted tweet below that from March 9th, you'll see the before, where AMD entered into that massive demand zone on the weekly. Last time it entered into here, it had a huge spike and a big run. So risk to reward looked good for the call swings down here. And then it closed a green daily hammer down there off the 9450 area. So you'll see the before and after there on AMD. So beautiful.
I'm also an AMD 300s.
Ooh.
For a long, long time from now. Oh, what a beautiful. That's a great idea. I better get their options. That's my not because I went to the idea. So. Ticker MU is moving. Our $96
I was just
calls.
talking about that.
Yeah, I Philadelphia 96s this morning.
Nice.
Ticker APP pushing for that higher day.
Ooh, there's Tesla back positive.
I just went long in one of my other accounts and fucking boom! Hello, Candle.
Let's go.
I love seeing those 5K candles.
Yeah, you have a big bounce off that negative 800 tick.
Okay, I'm taking my entry in the Amazon Q10 calls.
Drake of the 90 man, the 2 minute.
Ooh.
Yeah, with utilities down, does signal a little bit short-term risk on. Look at the drilling and like waste management. New low a day, XLU.
Okay, we got a nice wick there. Possibility to break over the 21 now.
Ticker SOXL, Sapsol, $22 call, April 11th.
I'm going to go get a haircut. 3 for 3 today. I'll be back. Still in a iron condor. I'll be back in a little bit. Probably like an hour.
Looking sharp.
Yeah. I'll be back. Okay, guys. I'm going to shut it down here. If you guys enjoyed, we went 3 for 3, 2 for 2 on M&Q trades, 1 for 1 on options trades. It was a small trade, nothing crazy. The M&Q was really good, over 60 points. Did miss the long on the calls for it though, but got the futures. Other than that, if you guys are interested, check us out at bulltradefinder.net. We just updated our pricing, everything. It literally tells you everything you're going to get. It's very simple to, connect. And other than that, I hope see you guys soon. I will see you guys tomorrow if not. And have a great day.